What's going on, guys? Hold on a sec. Still trying to set up the TikTok stream as well. I can't see the chats. Just wait one sec. All right. Here we go. A band, Tom, David. What's going on, boys? We are back. I don't even know, dude. What game is this of the World Cup? We still have 80 odd games to go. USA versus Australia. Prediction? I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of, just for the storyline, want to see Australia surprise us. Like for the American guys, especially the American guys that come in the chat. You know, I'd like to see them happy. But putting all that aside, what I want to happen and what I think is going to happen, I feel like it's going to be two different things here. I think USA is going to win. I don't even remember what the score I was saying yesterday. David saying 2-1 USA. I'm saying... I think I was saying 3-1 USA yesterday, but now... I'm saying... You know what? I'm still going to stick with the 3-1. I was going to say 2-0, but I feel like Australia at least can get one. But I really hope they surprise us here. Very convincing 2-0 win against Turkey. When they get their chance, they take it. Van Tom saying 1-1. I actually wouldn't mind a 1-1 score. Honestly, ideal that we could see a crazy 2-2 type of score. But, dude, I didn't even realize that Pulisic till today. That Pulisic was, like, seriously injured from that game. All right, here we go. We're literally, like, 5 minutes away from kickoff. They played the DNA song before every single game, and it's just slowly became my favorite song on the World Cup album. Captain Falcon up in the chat. What's going on, man? Boys, if you haven't already, like up the chat. Yeah, I'm saying 3-1 USA win here. No Pulisic, though, so it's going to be a big miss for them, but I still think this USA team, if they can play how they were playing like Paraguay, against Paraguay, that's going to be easy 3-1. Tillman, Weston McKennie were absolute madmen in that first game. But I actually expect Australia to be a lot better than like Paraguay was against the US. Three Germans, 2 Mexicans as our match officials today. And they got Beyonce out here. Oh no. Was that even Beyonce? Dude, I don't even know my celebrities anymore. Who was that? Tolkien, what's going on? Ricardo Pepe replaces Pulisic. Turboy saying 2-1 USA. We're saying that Australia is a better team than freaking Paraguay. Where's counter debate when you need them? What are the FIFA rankings in this? I feel like they should have it like by their team name. What their FIFA rank is. What the fuck did Joao Neves said? Worried about the Portugal camp? I mean, I feel like people are reading too much into it, man. Like, people are just trying to stir up drama, but I actually am kind of worried that we're going to crack under the pressure. Like, I feel like Portugal's always, when we've thrived, it's always like thriving being the underdog. You know what I mean? Like, when people count us out, that's when like we really want to like step up. And now that we're like from the beginning of the tournament, I mean, probably not anymore after that Congo game. But from the beginning of that tournament, people saying that we're one of the favorites. I think we're going to crack under the pressure. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised at all. But here we go. First half. USA, Australia. Put your score predictions in the chat. Ian saying USA win. He thinks 2-0. Here we go. Let's see if they can replicate the performance they put in against Paraguay. Also, in United news today, they did release the Prem schedules today. And we actually got like a pretty easy start to the season for once. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. Oh my goodness. And it easily could just be like, imagine. I feel like we're going to seem like we're either a lot better than we are if we beat frickin' Ipswich and Hull first games of the season. But like, I could also see the universe, and with the transfer news that's been going on and just like the players that we're just like apparently not even going to bid for anymore because they're too expensive, which is just stupid. And then you're seeing like freaking Liverpool and Arsenal and City, all the teams around us are willing to pay for these type of players. I could easily see where we just get poor results in those opening games, because that would be, I'm not saying like it's going to be the end of the season or whatever, but I could easily see it. Always have shitty starts to the season. Today's match is going to be physical. Dude, this is why I kind of want like to see Australia get a result. Like a draw would be a good result to see, because I want US and Australia to go through. And dude, if Canada top the group and Portugal top the group, they'll play against each other in the round of 16. But they would have to win, obviously, round of 32, both games. David in the TikTok dropping. Hold up. David dropping 50 roses, man. David, what's going on, bro? Yeah, we're doing... Oh, shit. For sure doing the USA-Australia game and then the Scotland-Morocco game. Can Scotland get a result against Morocco? Like, you know, they got the job done against Haiti. Tight 1-0. All they need is a draw and they can go through. But Morocco and Brazil? And what do you think who does that Scotland team match up better against? Probably Morocco, honestly. Because I think they'll get... Like, I don't think they're going to have a good time against Brazil. go USA, but by the way, my BFF is Australian, so I'm cheering for both. I kind of want, like, I like USA, but the Australia story is just like setting up pretty good here. The Turkey team disrespecting them, the USA team disrespecting them. Imagine they just freaking end up beating them both. Top in the group, Australia. Crazy storyline. Kyle, what's going on, man? Cole, back up in here. What's going on, dude? We back. Australia may have a good run. Like, we'll see here today. So far, they're off to a good start. But they really got to prove here today that they just didn't kind of just get lucky with the couple chances that they got. Because, dude, that Eric Kuna goal for me is still, honestly, one of the best goals of the tournament. He made, like, how he was able to stay up like that and get that finish off at that pace was ridiculous. And it was something that he just made look so easy that I know was very difficult. Class. Portugal shortlisting candidates to replace Martinez? Dude. Jesus? Dude, this is what I've been saying. I wanted him the entire time. Good ball in. And he's left the job at Al Nassr after this. Oof. They should really do that. But, like, I'm pretty sure it was reported before this World Cup even started that he was going to get replaced. Hamza, what's going on, man? Roberto Martinez apparently getting replaced. David says, not watching Brazil. I'm sleeping today. Yeah, dude, fair enough, man. Guy's been having like 3, 4, 5 a.m. nights watching the World Cup. You guys in Europe are crazy. And there's still so many games left. I think people are actually really starting to like feel burnt out. And we're not even, like, we're freaking halfway through the group stage. So funny, they make the VAR refs face towards the screens now. Yeah, and they're always standing there just like with the most awkward look on their face. Oof. Like they just don't know what to do. Some of them just give like a little wave. Some of them just stand there and crack like an awkward smile. CR7 Martinez are killing Portugal. Dude, I'm so tired of hearing the CR7 hate, man. Like, and I'm not even like saying, are you telling me? Because every time I ask this, nobody can even say it because it's true. If they didn't start Ronaldo and they started fucking Joao Felix or Ramos, are you telling me the same thing would it would have been any different? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Tyler Adams getting in a crazy challenge there. Coming out the wrong end of it. That was a gross one. Oh, my goodness, dude. Ooh, yeah. Just got him on the top of the foot. I feel like that could have been a lot worse. Just two guys battling for the ball there. He's pissed, though. You're going to watch the Scotland-Morocco? I really hope that's a good game. Like, I think Scotland actually could pull off a draw. But Morocco were good against Brazil, like especially in the first half. So it should be interesting. And I really hope Scotland actually like change who they have up front. Because Shea Adams and that freaking what was his name? Shankland or something like that. Like, you can't have a striker who has Shank in his name. Oof. Oh my goodness, look at this run. Serginho Dest, huge block. Man, these Australians block everything. Sitting low now, Australia. USA trying to find a way through. Turkey could not. Dude, their captain, what is he? Number 19, I think. This guy's massive. He literally blocks everything. Daniel, what's going on, man? I'm so happy Canada won. Dude, insane game. Ridiculous game. And that's so, like, we needed a game like that. Because after a huge result like that, basically guaranteeing us that we're going through, because I think there's like a 1% chance that a third place team on 4 points wouldn't go through. Something like that. I remember them showing like the percentages of that during a halftime show. But to top the group, a big win like that going against Switzerland, like I think we're really gonna step up. And like the players, and especially what happened to Kone, like with the players already come together and like put it in crazy performances. But I think it's gonna be just like times 100 especially after what happened with Kone. Look at this run. Oh my goodness. This got to be a goal. Own goal. No, my goodness. And don't know. Was it the captain? It wasn't. But an own goal and USA score and are up 1-0 right on 10 minutes, man. Damn, that's brutal. Not like that. Own goal. That is a ridiculous run. Dude, was that Balogun? What a run. Knick-knack, no, man. Own goal. Balogun coming down the left, cuts it back, and the defender puts it in his own net. That's brutal. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's brutal because he's got to get something on it. Like, there's really not much he can do. The defender's got to get something on it because there's two guys behind him just ready there to tap it in if he leaves it. Damn. Now that you've had time to stew on it, do you view the Canada game any differently? Honestly, no. I view it the exact same way. The exact same way. And it's like obviously it's like a 6-0, like a 6-0 is a great scoreline, but like the two red cards pretty much ruined the game. Like the game was over when the first red card happened. After that, it literally looked like like intramurals, you know what I mean? Like it was bad. Like not from us, but just like the quality of the game. Like I'm happy we were like taking it to them, but they essentially just like gave up. Is USA becoming the dark horse of this tournament? I feel like there's a few dark horses. And like at what level? Because like obviously you wouldn't call like, you know, Germany a dark horse. But like at what level, like how low do you have to be considered a dark horse? Like would you consider Netherlands a dark horse? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. USA corner here. They got so many big guys, Australia, but they got like one of the shorter guys on Chris Richards. And the refs having a word with them. All right, come on. They weren't even being that physical. Let's play. Where is this ref from? Germany? Dude, I love the Mexican refs. They just freaking let them get away with anything. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's actually a class ball. Free header by McKinney. And what are we talking about? It came off someone on USA's arm. It's a free kick for a handball. That was a free header for McKinney. He was going in. And did his own player block it with his arm? What was the... Oh, no. The Australian guy blocked it. Right into his chest and then hits his own arm. Oh, my goodness. Right on the hand. DJ Kush, appreciate the follow. USA been one of the most impressive teams. They've looked good so far. I'd actually like to see them against Turkey, because Turkey will be like a proper test. But like, you can only beat what's in front of you, and they, like, in terms of just the football being played, like, Pochettino's got them playing some good stuff. They definitely have been one of the tournaments of the team. Holy shit, Dest somehow finds Balogun trying to hold off the defender. Dude, my USA 3-1 prediction though is right on chat, or right on track, and David dropping a GG and a super go pop, 2 super go populars, and a regular go popular in the chat. David, you absolute legend. Dropping the GGs. Is he saying GGs for Australia already? Can they come back? I mean, honestly, I believe with a 1-goal lead, I believe anybody can come back. 2-goal lead, you can still come back, but oof. Depends what type of game it is, you know what I mean? Like, if you're getting like 0 chances, and your only chances are coming from, like, you're just playing in a low block and it's like 80, like, if it's like the Portugal-Congo game, I tell you, if freaking Portugal scored 1 more goal, there was no way Congo was scoring again. The only chances they really got, this is why freaking we need Inacio to start, because the only chances they got were from our defenders doing stupid shit. USA get a free kick wide right. Tillman and Robinson standing over it. In swinger or out swinger? What are we seeing here? I want to see Tillman take this, honestly. Who's that? Freeman? At the back? Can they find him? I'm feeling it. Oof. Oh my goodness. Imagine if McKinney managed to put that in. Yo, David with the 8 gold boxing gloves. David, you absolute legend. Always appreciate you, bro, David. Oof. Look at this. Australia need to tighten up at the back. They give it away. Giving it away in just dangerous areas. And still almost again giving it away. Freeman almost gets a foot on it. Goes out for a throw-in. USA won't keep this tempo up all game. I kind of think they will though, because they got depth as well. Like, they got guys they can bring off the bench that they can hurt you. Not going to plan so far here for Australia. Really can't get anything going. I don't even know what they're trying to do. Anytime they get the ball, USA smothering them. When the country does not have a great football heritage, I can guess they are a dark horse. So then you wouldn't call Netherlands a dark horse. Oof. What's the temps out there? I honestly don't even know. I haven't even checked. Ball over the top from Ream. Dest gets on it, tries to find McKinney inside. Dest does well to win it back. Can he make something happen here? Dude, oh my goodness. Who was that? Tyler Adams. Serginho Dest is freaking having a great start to this game. Dude, Ream is actually really solid. They said he was the oldest guy on the team. How old actually is he? Ian says only 75 in Seattle. Do they take the heat break anyway? They take the heat breaks in every single game. They had the air-conditioned stadiums, and they were still taking the hydration breaks. Adams ball over the top. Can Balaga get on the end of this? Couldn't bring it down. Keeper comes out and grabs it. That would have been a disgusting goal. Man, I actually think USA is going to do really well against the big teams because their ball's over the top. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Balogun, left-footed shot blocked. Can Australia come the other way? USA's balls over the top, like the runs they make in behind are very dangerous. And like when they're playing against teams that aren't going to sit back, I'm very interested to see how that's going to work out for them. Is there a chance we can see a USA England? Like, at what point could we see that? Because I would love that game. That would be amazing. Okay, better from Australia. Coming down the right. Can they get a ball into the box? Oh my goodness, it was a great cross. Freeman gets there first, puts it out for Australia corner. Wouldn't want to play with this USA team, to be honest, dude. I don't think you'd want to, I don't think I'm even being biased saying this as a Canadian. I don't think you want to play against any of the host teams, like any of the big countries. Like, you're still obviously going to be the better team, but I think we've been playing well. Like, Mexico, US, and Canada all really turned up. Honestly, the home field advantage is a real thing. Look at the captains, got him in a headlock. All right, Australia corner. Can they put in a good ball and tie this up? It's lofted to the back post. The header gets... Keep it in! Oh my goodness. I feel like he should have kept that in and then tried to cut it back for somebody else. Like, they were in such a great area. He just lets it run out for a corner. Dude, I think he should have kept that in. This freaking, what's his name? Soter? They're just trying to find him every single time. This guy looks like he's 7 feet tall. Ball swung in again. Referee sees a foul in there, and USA get a free kick. They seem more dangerous than Mexico or Canada. Well, I mean, they should. Like, they got better players than both teams. Like, honestly, both teams combined, debatably. The majority of those guys are playing in the top European leagues. All right, hopefully this hydration break can, get Australia to figure it out a little bit here. Alex, what's going on, man? USA look very good. I can't wait for that Turkey game. If Turkey don't win against Paraguay, like even just a draw from that USA game is going to be so intense. It's going to be intense regardless, but people saying that they thought this game was going to be physical. This game actually hasn't even been that bad. That game's going to be physical. Turkey, USA. Back in '94, most of the USA team were playing in the MLS. Dude, freaking back in '94, dude, most of the Canada team was probably like mowing lawns and shit. Like, USA's always been better than Canada. But I think actually Canada Mexico would be an insane game. But if Canada tops the group, and Portugal tops the group, and then they both win their round of 32 games, Portugal's going to play Canada in the round of 16. In Canada, it would be absolutely insane. Am I going to do the Tunisia, Japan, Spain, Saudi game? Dude, that's probably, that day is going to be the only day that I might not have any stream because it's Father's Day. And yeah, I'm going to be with my father, obviously. Okay, here we go. Back from the hydration break. Starts with the keeper. USA going long. Knockdown, swings at it, misses. Oof. Oh, disgusting. Puts it through his legs. He's swinging around the back to the right. Chris Richards in the middle, laid off. Here, USA come down the left. Robinson, tons of space to run into. Heavy touch. Cross to the back post, and nobody was there. Two guys there for the cutback. He decides to go far post and nobody. They have really good wing play, though, USA. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Portugal only have 1 point so far. Yeah, like I'm actually, at this point, no joke. It's more likely that Canada will top the group than Portugal because Colombia actually were really good. Still, Portugal should have been, this should have been an easy 9 points. The fact that we dropped 2 against this Congo is ridiculous. Like, we better make that right against Uzbekistan. Like, if I don't see 6, there's going to be a massive problem. Replacement found. What's going on, man? Score prediction? I said 3-1 USA from the beginning. So far, it's still on track. We're sticking with a 3-1. Australia, they're going to get one on a corner. You know, that big motherfucker they have in the back, he's going to get a head on it. If Portugal come third and England top the group, I think they play. Then you play us. I want to see those type of matchups, though. I don't want to see Portugal. Like, if Portugal plays Spain or France or Germany, like, it's not even that I'm, like, afraid of those teams. Like, obviously, they're good teams, but, like, I've seen it so many times. Like, I want something fresh. Like, we can face them eventually, but, like, I'd like to see a freaking, like, an England. Obviously, I want to see the Canada game. But even just, like, Netherlands. Portugal love kicking Netherlands' ass, though, so I would actually really love that matchup. Portugal always kicks Netherlands' ass. Portugal not going anywhere, bro? Dude, please don't say that. Don't even put that out there. It's disrespectful. If you want to win the thing, you can't be afraid of anyone. I mean, eventually, yeah. Like, you're going to have to... You want to be the best, you got to beat the best type scenario. You know what I mean? USA corner. Can they make it 2 here? Right on half hour. Ooh, almost found Chris Richards. Was up for it. Freeman trying to keep it in play. Runs out. And the linesman given a USA throw. Bit questionable decision there. David with 6 donuts and 10 roses. David, you absolute legend, man. Thank you, David. Do you have an early score prediction for Scotland and Morocco? Morocco 2-0 against Scotland? Oh, jeez. Australia getting a yellow card and giving the US a free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, yeah. Honestly, if that happens in the Prem, that's a red. But Messi's allowed to do that. So if it's given as a red, then that's going to be very questionable. Just dragged his studs down the back of his leg. Super unnecessary. Is Balogun scoring? I got USA scoring 3, so if he plays, like, especially if he plays the whole game, I'd say yeah. Robinson's ball in. Oh, almost found Chris Richards. Knocked somebody down on the way. Ref gives a free kick to Australia. David saying 1-1 draw for Morocco and Scotland. That would be ideal. I think that's going to be my prediction as well. Because I want to see Scotland go through. I've always liked Scotland. But it's definitely going to be tough. I think a draw in that Morocco-Brazil game was actually like a fair result. Because I think Morocco was better in the first half, but Brazil was better in the second. But I think Brazil would be like definitely a harder matchup for Scotland than Morocco. Even though I thought, like, Morocco, you could honestly say was slightly the better team. But, like, I really expected more from Brazil. Like, respect Morocco. Like, they have a really good team. But Ancelotti got that lineup so wrong. Lala saying I want Australia to win. I kind of just want to see a draw. I want to see them both go through. Oof. A draw. If Turkey and Paraguay end in a draw, and the U.S. obviously go on to win this, then the Australia Paraguay game is going to be a full on war. Shaquille Oatmeal, thoughts on the Canada game? Absolutely incredible, man. 6-0 ass whooping. Like, 6-0, yeah, but it obviously it wasn't a true 6-0 because they got 2 red cards and they essentially just gave up after the first one. But still, put straight belt to ass. Dest, oh my goodness, dude. He's frying this guy. Dude, I swear Dest was not moving like that when I was watching him play for Barca. Morocco will be going for the win. I mean, of course they will. I'm sure that they, like, even with Brazil in it, I'm sure that their expectation is that they were going to top the group. Oof. I feel like Brazil is almost like the. Actually, you know what? England could be like this too. Actually, but like England, at least like they make it to the final. England are like the Arsenal of the Arsenal before they just won it now of international football. Oof. And United's like the Brazil, like big name. People like when you hear when like if somebody who didn't know the sport really that well and you just heard the name of the club or the country, you would expect them to be like really really good, and then you actually watch them play and they're not even that they're not good. Oh my goodness, down he goes, Tillman. Ref saying no pen and they get it stuck in. USA not letting Australia go anywhere. Pochettino got these guys drilled in like every single time they lose possession. They are right on them. Would you consider Ibra in the top 50 strikers of all time? 100%. I'd probably like. I love Ibrahimovic. If you're asking me, I probably have him rated higher than a lot of people. Probably higher than he should be. Like people, like when people compare players with other players, I really don't even want to hear anything about what that player won. Because like it means very little to me about who's actually the better player. Because like Ibra not winning the Champions League, or like obviously he's not going to win the World Cup with Sweden. Like that doesn't mean anything to me in comparison to other players. Because there's strikers that have won the Champions League several times that can't even freaking lace his boots. But definitely in the top 50. I'm trying to shorten it down. I put him in the top 25. Do you put him in a top 10? I don't know. And then honestly, you can't. It's like unfair to compare generations though, because like the guys like if we're talking like the Pele days, if you put them in this current generation now, like is Pele like even getting into this USA team? I don't know. Like if you drop Balogun in there when Pele was playing, they would have thought my man was doing witchcraft. Dest might need to be in the midfield. LOL, dude, he's cooking out on the wing. Just keep let him be out there. USA really been dominating the game, but still only 1-0 off an own goal. Like, Australia have been unlucky. Because again, it's kind of like the Turkey game for them. Like, they need to find Aaron Kunda on the counter. Are they subbing him or is he continuing Freeman? They got the stretcher out. Five minutes left of this half, but this has been quite a long stoppage here. Might get a decent amount of added time added on. Is Freeman going to continue? He's actually had a very good game so far. Definitely 7 minutes of added. Zach LaVine in the crowd. Here, let's take a moment to pan to all the celebrities, why don't we? Tough game so far. US is looking great though. Yo, dude, David dropped the gold medal up in the TikTok. David again continuing to be a legend. Do you want, like, I know you said USA 2-1, but are you wanting USA to win here? Because I kind of want to draw. But defensively, Australia have been holding on. Unlucky to concede on an own goal, but going forward, they really haven't had anything. Lovely diagonal ball over to Dest. Can USA make something happen here before the half? McKinney in the corner. Comes inside. Australia can't clear. Back in possession. McKinney into the box. Plays back to Adams. Oh, dude, Dest has been... Oh, my goodness, he's still going. No. Oh, that would have been one of the most disgusting goals of the tournament if he could have pulled that off. Just went through like 3 guys, put it through his legs. Like, what was that? I swear there was a reverse elastico. That was ridiculous. Look at this. Oh my goodness. He's so quick. Honestly, too quick. He ran past the ball. Oh no, the guy got a foot to it. Is that a Cunha Brazil shirt? It's actually it's an old Neymar Brazil shirt. Oh! Dest shot blocked. Is it going to go in? It is. 2-0 USA if he's onside. Oh no, the flag's up though. Freeman, man, he actually deserves a goal. He's been very good. Yeah, dude, it's a Neymar one. Are we gonna see Neymar at any point in this tournament, you think, or is he literally just there as like a mascot? They really left Joao Pedro at home for Neymar to be a mascot. Wait, it looks like he's on, you know. This could stand. VAR's still looking at it. Honestly, it looked like he could have been on. 2-0 right before the half. It's going to be bad for Australia here, isn't it? Ibrahim saying offside. Showing the replay again. Let's see. This is a better angle. No, look at the guy. Look at the guy on the far side. He's keeping him on. The guy on the far side's keeping him on with his trailing leg. Sean, what's going on? These USA commentators are so bad. Dude, the Canadian commentators are even worse. I think this is going to count. David saying, no, I don't want USA to win, but I still think they will win. Here, hold on. Yeah, they're saying he's on. 2-0 USA. 2-0 USA. Freeman does it and they go and celebrate. What the whole... Why is all the bench on the field? Like, surely this is... Like, I understand by the corner, but they were literally, like, in midfield. (2-0) USA. Honestly, proving themselves again. Oh. Just gets there before the keeper. Keeper might have even punched him in the face a little bit too on it. Baltimore, what's going on, man, dude? USA are actually a problem. USA, I don't even think USA fans expected them to even be this good, because they were shit in Copa America. They didn't even make it out of the group stage. Give away a free kick to Australia. Chris, what's going on? Eze is better than CR7 for sure, dude. I'm sick of these Arsenal fans. Tired of it. Like, get over it. All right, you won the league. Congratulations, but Eze over CR7. Hearing Saka's better than Messi. Like, I find it baffling that Aaron Kuna didn't start for your Australia. Yeah, like, is that due to injury? Because that doesn't make any sense. He was great in the first game. No, Australia's just been nothing here. That's a dangerous ball. Richards almost on the end of it, but they keep fouling on these corners. Referees called them on it every single time. Do you see my chat on YouTube? The one about USA winning? Yeah, I did read it out, but I said, oof, yeah, I said I want to see a draw. But 2-0 at halftime, highly unlikely. Hey, you got Cole saying freaking Saka's left pinky toe over Bruno. Like, I'm sick of it. They put 7 minutes added on. Australia in desperate need of a goal. And then David dropping the confetti for the Americans. Even though he doesn't want America to win, though. Well, this is gonna make the Australia-Paraguay game very entertaining. YTK, what's going on, man? Come on, Australia, and he says he's from Chicago. That's crazy, bro. You don't want the U.S. to win? Thomas back up in the stream, bro. What's going on? He says Poch has done well for this team. We look good against decent opposition. I like it. Dude, honestly, you guys look really, really dangerous with your balls over the top and finding guys in behind. Like when you're playing against like Australia, I wouldn't even necessarily like there's been moments where they've been sitting pretty deep, but for the most part, they haven't really been sitting that deep. But when you're playing against like the Turkey game, that's going to be a good game. Like a team that's really going to try and match you, and I'm sure Turkey would expect to be better than the US. And they have even more space to get in behind. It'd be interesting to see how that works out against a team like Turkey, because Turkey's a good side, regardless of what happened against Australia. Turkey is a good side. MCD, appreciate the follow. Disappointed in Australia, to be honest. I know. Like, I really kind of. I want to see USA and Australia go through. Australia still could. They could definitely get a result against Paraguay. Like, I'd honestly say, though, it's going to be pretty even between them. Because just based off their performances against the States, like. Who's put up a better performance so far? Like obviously we're only at halftime here in this game, but was Paraguay any better against oof, against this team, you know? We definitely need to go with a mid or a low block for Turkey. You think low block against Turkey though? I think you match them pretty well. Like honestly, like majority of these players are playing in the top European leagues, if not all of them. Like who in the starting 11 isn't playing in a top European league other than the center back? And I don't know where Freeman plays, but he's very good. And if he doesn't play in a top league after this tournament, he's definitely going to be. Here he comes again, Freeman. Oh, Dest. Left-footed shot. Dest has been killing them. But yeah, I think you match. I think you match against them pretty well. I was saying this yesterday. I think like Turkey's best players are better than your best players, but your worst player is better than their worst players. Oof. And we get a halftime whistle there. Australia need to do something different here in this second half. Because that was not convincing whatsoever. Yeah, what is even going on with Pulisic? Like, I didn't even know. Like, I knew, he came off the injury at halftime of the first game, but I didn't even know what the injury was. I thought it was just. I thought he was going to be back for this one. I didn't even see till they put the lineups out that he was actually like properly injured. What is the injury though? Hey, dude, shout out 2K likes on the TikTok as well. Big up everybody watching on TikTok and YouTube. If you haven't already and you're not following, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, like the stream up here. Hopefully, we can see Australia make this interesting because I just want to see a good game here. So far, it's been all the U.S. Just a simple thigh problem, you think? Yeah, because like when they get past the group stage, like they're gonna need him. Because like regardless of what's been said about him, And I wouldn't even necessarily, even just from what I saw, he was very good in that first game, in that first half. But I still wouldn't say he's USA's best player, but he's still a very important player for you guys. Nick Nack no saying a calf injury though. I mean, I feel like the commentators were saying like he's expected to be back. I think USA money line plus over 1.5 cashed. Yeah, dude, that was free. It's free all along. Adrian in the YouTube, what's going on? He says, wonder if the USA audience is even interested in the World Cup. Thoughts as a Canadian, Troy? They definitely are. Honestly, like I'm sure some of like there's a lot of America that probably doesn't give a fuck, but for the most part, like at least seeing videos online, looks like the Americans are turning up. The Canadians are, the Mexicans are, man, dude. The World Cup, like there is a big soccer. I'm gonna say soccer because it is soccer. There's a big soccer culture in Canada and the US. Like just like USA have always been a half, like obviously haven't really been able to compete with the Europeans, but they've always been a half decent side. Where Canada was like just pure ass for so long. Like we've only really like in the last couple of years really starting to compete with them. But like there's like a good like at an amateur level, like at a professional level, it's not great, but at an amateur level, like honestly, like majority of the people, and especially because it's such a cheap sport to play, like even if it's just as a kid, like majority of the people, if you ask them if they've played soccer at some point, they're gonna like usually they have. Have you seen the watch parties? They're wild. Yeah, like the fan fest things. They go crazy. Oof. And like I'm not American, but I feel like where the U.S. is as a country right now, I feel like they need something where they can actually like come together as Americans, like all together, just like and not it be like political or anything. Like I think this is good for the country. Is Australia getting one? I mean, like honestly, unless they change something at halftime here, but 2 shots, one on target. They really only seem to be threatening if they get a freaking free kick or a corner, but so far it's been pure USA domination and honestly, especially towards the end there, I feel like Australia they just seem defeated. But still 45 minutes. Luis, what's going on, man? Does anybody know if he was even down to injury why Aaron Kunde didn't start? Because he was so good in that first game. Why would they not start him here? Unless like they're just trying to use him as a late secret weapon and hoping that he can try to have fresh legs, burn guys with pace in the second half. But now the game's just gone away. The first goal was unlucky, honestly. Honestly, both goals were kind of unlucky. Own goal here. Defender turns it into his own net, and then the second goal, the deflection, unlucky deflection, pops straight up into the air, and Freeman gets ahead on it first. Costa saying, I don't want the U.S. to win. I don't mind the U.S. Like, I want to see the USA do well. But I also want to see Australia go through as well. Declan, what's going on, man? Luis says, I'm at the watch party, so I can't hear what you're saying, Troy, but I like the stream. Luis, my man, dude's at the watch party and still in the stream. Real legend. Is Australia not going to finish the second in the group? I mean, you would imagine Turkey's going to win against Paraguay later on, so it's going to be close. Because regardless, even if they finish third, they could still go through. Like, they're going to have to get a draw, because Australia is not going to win this game. They're going to have to get at least a draw to go through, because they could still go through as a third-place team. Will they finish second? I don't know. Because it depends what happens. Like, Turkey-USA is, like, so unpredictable. Because regardless of what happened in the Australia game, Turkey is a very, very good team. And honestly, because Turkey lost that first game, that USA-Turkey game is going to be so intense. Like, it could have potential game of the tournament written all over it when it happens. Like, game of the tournament up to that point. What even has been game of the tournament? That England game? Yeah, the England game was ridiculous. The England game, the Iran game was actually nuts against New Zealand. And Japan-Netherlands was crazy too. Scotland versus Morocco, what's your prediction? Heart prediction, I want Scotland to do well. And I'm hoping they can at least get a draw because I want them to go through. But, like, heart wants a 1-1. Brain, Morocco, like, 3-1. I wonder what type of changes we're going to see here in the second half, though, because surely Australia is not putting that same lineup out. You took over five, or sorry, over half. So sorry, you need Balogun to score. Is that what the bet is? Is he scoring? Probably, dude. I got USA winning 3-1. So I imagine they're getting 2 more goals and wouldn't be surprised if Balogun was getting one. Need him anytime goal scorer? Yeah, honestly, I'd ride that out. Dude, I always say this. People always come up in here telling me their bets and stuff and ask me if I think they should cash out. Regardless of even if it loses, you never cash out. You always got to believe in the bet you place. Took moneyline USA and over 2.5. Yeah, that's free. I expect USA to just be more of the same in the second half. But they do got a bit of a secret weapon on the bench, Eric Koundé. Unless he's injured, because I don't even understand why he's not starting in the first place. $2 to win 630, but it's not just the USA game, so you got some fucking ridiculous parlay going. Some absurd parlay. Well, I wish you the best of luck. My cash is 280 right now. Yeah, dude, I don't do parlays, man. I feel like parlays can be... Parlay cash outs, I feel like, are a different story. Straight bet cash outs, you gotta let ride. Because, like, you can't cash out mid-game. No mid-game cash outs. I need Rafinha to score or assist, or Vinny to score. Actually, dude, Haiti could put up a fight against Brazil. That Haiti team is good. They just can't finish for shit, but they are fit. Brazil money line, that's just free. I mean, unless Ancelotti figures out Brazil, like Morocco's a good team, but Brazil was, and we've seen crazy results already. Like Spain couldn't even freaking get a win against Cape Verde. Like we already saw Portugal shocking against Congo. Watching this game is like watching a third division league, honestly. The amount of basic mistakes this players are making. Keanu, Steve, what's going on, man? Are you talking solely about the Australians? Because the Americans have been good, dude. Third division is outrageous. The Australians, yeah, 100% third division. Don't know what the game plan was here for them, but 2-0 at halftime for the US. Scotland were proper lucky to win that. First half, they actually did look half decent, Scotland, but like they were so lucky Haiti couldn't finish, and there's no way that like if they give up those chances that Haiti had against Morocco's going to make them pay. Like I really hope they defend for their lives and are able to nick a goal somehow, and we see a McTominay masterclass. But like realistically, Morocco's scoring 3 goals. I was super impressed with Haiti. Dude, like literally every single player on that Haiti team, including the goalkeeper, is ripped. Dude, this World Cup has been amazing so far. And the only thing that potentially could ruin it for me is if we see Portugal crash out early. Like, I don't even necessarily... Obviously, I want them to win it, but I don't necessarily need them to win it to, you know, think they did good in the tournament. Because not even, you know... I feel like a lot of the time, not necessarily the best... In tournaments like these, like, not the best... The best team doesn't necessarily win all the time. Like... You need to be good in these tournaments, but you also need a lot of luck. They said the Aussie keeper was goated. I mean, to be fair, like, it's a bit unlucky. Like, gross. The first one, like, the guys turned it into his own net. And even he's kind of unlucky because he had to get a touch on it. And, like, he had to get something on it because if he left it, there's 2 guys behind him just ready to tap it in. Ronaldo a liability. I don't think they're going to start him against Uzbekistan. I have a weird feeling. I don't think he's a liability. I think he's a scapegoat. I'm not even saying that he was... I mean, he really didn't... He wasn't even able to do anything, really. Obviously, he didn't have a great game. I don't even know. He barely even touched the ball. But, like... I don't blame him for that game. Like, Ronaldo's carried Portugal for so long. I'm telling you, man, it's time for these players to carry him. It's ridiculous. The guy's 41 years old, and people are expecting him to be playing like he's in his prime, or even like when he was at United. Like Messi's 38. Ronaldo was what, 30, 37, 38 when he was playing for United? He's 41. Manager doesn't have the balls. I mean, he dropped them when we played against Morocco the last time, and he freaking honestly should have started that game. I swear Ronaldo starts that game, we would have won. Ramos was shit. Marcus says we're losing. They're just too fast and our defense is shit. Dude, where is Aaron Koundé? Like, that guy was outrageous. That was the first... I've only literally known this guy from FIFA. This was the first time I actually seen him play. And he's ridiculous. And he was ridiculous in the first game against Turkey. And he doesn't start now? Like that, unless that's due to injury, that literally makes no sense. And even right now, they're still not putting him on. He's only there to break personal records. I mean, hey, we'll see. We shall see. Like Ramos could very well get his opportunity and bag a goal or two. I'm not saying that's impossible, but still, I'm yet to see it. I want to be shocked. He scored a hat trick in one game and built a career off it. Like anytime I've seen him play after that, he hasn't been good. So the odd half decent. Okay, they are putting him in. All right, here we go. Let's actually have a good second half here. Why not? Let's make it competitive a little bit. Aaron Kuna getting on the pitch. All right, here we go. Second half. Let's get back at it. Time said game's rigged for us to win. Why are majority of the U.S. fans that are coming in here just like don't even want U.S. to win? Or do you want U.S. to win, but you're still saying it's rigged? Oh, what's going on here? Are we resetting it? False start. The time's all fucked up now. They restarted the kickoff, but the clock just continued to run. We're going to be robbed of a whole 10 seconds. USA scoring 2 more. I could see that. At least 1. But they do got the pace demon Aaron Kunda on. Can he make a difference? Was the game plan all along to save him and let him come on at halftime with fresh legs to take advantage? I feel like they did play well against Turkey, but if Turkey would have been able to get an early goal like the U.S. did, it would have been the similar thing. Like Turkey, I feel like would have been going on and scoring several more. The longer you can keep it to 0-0, honestly. I need a goal from the Aussies. I have both teams to score. I said 3-1. I wouldn't count it out. I wouldn't count them out at all. I want to see Gio Reyna come on, though. He was great when he came off the bench. Completely forgot that guy existed. I feel like Turkey's going to beat up Paraguay later. Yeah, just revenge game. They're going to take out all their anger from the Australia game on Paraguay. Daniel Lowe up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? USA free kick at half here. They're just going to play this short. I'm not sure. Can see Turkey versus Paraguay being closer than we think. I was asking this earlier. Do you think, just going off the games against the U.S., did Paraguay put up a better performance than what we've seen from Australia so far? Because it could honestly be a similar scoreline. Because I'm not sure. I honestly think Paraguay might have been a little bit better, honestly. Paraguay isn't as bad as they looked versus the U.S. They try to go long over the top. That's what they need to just continue to do, the U.S. here. The long ball's over the top and working for them. They got so much pace on the wings. The Canada 6-0 is crazy. Yeah, dude. Honestly, we need that type of momentum. That was a huge win. Biggest win in the freaking country's history in this sport. We needed that momentum for the Switzerland game. We grind out a draw some way, somehow, and top the group. It'd be ridiculous. Sucks what happened to Kone, dude. That was so ridiculous. And still, people are trying to make excuses for it, like even saying that, like they're trying to say he didn't mean it. And dude, I've watched it back several times, and he like I swear he follows through. It looks like he breaks his leg. I'm not actually sure at what point he breaks his leg, but it looks like he goes at him through him from behind, and then it looks like his leg breaks, and then he like continues and follows through and sweeps his legs out from under him. Like, yeah, people are like telling they saying they feel bad for the guy. I'm like, dude, the game was essentially over at this point. Why are you putting in tackles like that? Like, I'm not. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? And somebody I saw a comment. Somebody said a comparison like. It's like feeling bad for somebody. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta choose my language carefully here because TikTok doesn't like certain words. It's like somebody drinking and driving, hurting someone, and then like I'm supposed to feel bad for that person, even though like if that's a good person, they just made a wrong decision. I'm sure he's a good person, you know. Like I'm sure they feel sorry. But like, am I just supposed to like? Are they just supposed to be forgiven for that? And in this case, like honestly, this isn't even this. That guy knew. I still believe that guy knew damn well what he's doing. Balogun's through. Everybody needs a Balogun goal, and he can't get it. Balogun threw on a breakaway, denied. Australia getting a last ditch foot on that ball. Balogun was clean through. Just couldn't get it. Didn't get his shot off, man. Australia are so rattled. Yeah, they're done. They don't got anything left. Dude, so many people been saying they need Balogun to score. Dangerous ball in, headed away. Still not properly cleared here from Australia. Aaron on the ball. Oh, just gives it straight to Freeman. Saliba free kick was insane. Dude, that was pure and utter filth. First free kick goal of the tournament, and it's post across the line into the side netting. When I saw it hit the post, it was almost like everything slowed down. When it hit the post and was going across the line, I'm like, dude, there's no way this is actually going to go in. I'm like thinking in the moment, this is going to go like double post and stay out, or go post, go across the line, stay out. Like this is way too good to be true. That Saliba, fresh off the bench, is about to freaking score the first free kick of the game, or of the tournament. Dean Dreamer, what's going on? We're getting another corner here for US. Good game at least, or is it kind of one-sided? It's one-sided. Yeah, Australia have not had anything. The US honestly just still look as good as they did against Paraguay. Whipped in Balogun up for it. Headed it down off the Australia player, though. I think they clashed heads, actually. Referee stop and play here. The David hat trick was impressive. It was impressive, but like it was kind of like like, respect to him. He still put the ball in the back of the net, but would he have gotten a hat trick if there wasn't 2 red cards? I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure he still would have had a good game and scored at least 1, if not 2. Maybe he would have scored a hat trick. I don't know, dude. That Qatar team was shit. They were just as shit when they had 11 guys. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, the first goal, dude, honestly, all the goals, like, even the second one, the volley, like, he absolutely freaking ripped that. But to be honest, I think the keeper should be doing better on it. Like, definitely savable. Good goal, but definitely savable. But like you can't compare that hat trick with Messi's hat trick, you know. But we will. We will. Yeah, dude, David in the chat got a hat trick, actually. Dude, David, I swear to you, if David in the TikTok chat was playing that game, he would have scored a hat trick. That's how bad the Qatar team was. No offense, David. Saw Zach Levine with his girl in the box, too. His girl is smoking. Yeah, dude, like, is Zach Levine actually, like... I feel like is there not a lot of celebrities at this game, and of all the celebrities they choose to show, Zach Levine? Isn't he crap now? Who does he even play for? Is he still at Sacramento? How did Qatar even qualify? Dude, I don't even know, bro, but I hope they never qualify again. I'll never forgive them for that challenge, man. Kone is such an important player for Canada. Like, he's more important than Jonathan David. No joke. Hope Kone has a speedy recovery. Apparently, I think I saw that his recovery time was, I say only, but it's from what it looked like. I thought the guy was going to be out for a while, but 4 to 5 months apparently was the recovery time, which is still, a long time, but at least not like a year. If they didn't expand the cup, they wouldn't be in it. Dude, a lot of these teams wouldn't be in it. But I'm actually, there was a lot of people complaining about it, but it's been good, man. I'm happy they did it. Because there's a lot of teams that just like dick around in the group stage, but they would dick around in qualifications and then end up just not qualifying because they just think they're going to qualify and then, oof. I don't feel like they take it as seriously. Oof. Look at this. If a team, or even if a team actually that normally doesn't qualify, because we've seen a lot of countries in this tournament, it being their first World Cup. Like, if you actually have a belief that you can qualify, you're going to play, more intense football. Like, the teams that don't qualify, like Italy, not qualifying, shit in the group stage, but I feel like if they were actually at the World Cup, like, I don't think they're winning it, but they'd still be decent. Like, yeah, I'm going to use David as an example. Like, Denmark in qualifications wasn't good, but if Denmark was at the World Cup, it'd be completely different. Number 7 for Canada, really good. 7's Stakio, yeah? Stakio honestly was my man of the match. Him and David. Italy not beating Canada. Italy's not beating Qatar. Italy's not beating just that group stage. Yeah, imagine if we had Italy in there over Bosnia. Do you think Canada... You think that Canada would have beat Italy? It's actually getting it's just getting sad now. Like, cannot believe they didn't qualify Italy. If they don't qualify for the next World Cup, it's just a joke. Brazil game, I'm going to take. Thomas says he's going to take Vinny Jr. to score again. Yeah, that game should be interesting. I feel like it'll be interesting to see how Haiti play that game because it'll be a lot different than Scotland. Like they took their opportunities to get forward against Scotland, but I don't think if they go at it the same way in the Brazil game, like they're gonna get punished. Like Scotland's forwards were shit, so they could get away with it. They're not gonna be able to get away with it the same way against Brazil. Like they're gonna have to put freaking 3 guys on Vinny. But I kind of just want to see them go at it the same way they did the Scotland game because it would be fun. I want to see like a lot of goals in this game. I hope we see Brazil be a lot better, and they better start Cunha. When do the lineups come out? The game's in like an hour and a half. We're getting lineups in like almost half an hour, I think. They lost to Bosnia in the playoffs, one of the worst teams in the tournament. Bosnia? Are Bosnia one of the worst? I mean, they're definitely one of the worst teams in the tournament, but like top 3 worst teams in the tournament? Honestly? Maybe. Brazil started off flat-footed. I think they make it up throughout the group stage. You do think they're going to make it throughout the group stage? Yeah, dude. I mean, the starting lineup, you just got it completely wrong. Like, why are you starting Paqueta over Cunha and Igor Thiago? And he doesn't even play Endrick. What a joke. Igor Thiago was nothing but useless that game. And like their defense is definitely questionable too. Like their fullbacks, as expected. Especially once they make it out of the group stage and start playing against harder opposition, even though Morocco is a very good team. Like, oh my goodness. If they had to play against like an England, Germany, France, Spain type team, or even Portugal, like Portugal, actually no, I can't even speak after Congo. Oh my goodness, is this the chance here for Australia to get one back? Lay it off. Oh my goodness, what a chance. How has he not got that on target? Come on, I want it to be interesting. That's honestly the best opportunity really they've had, Australia. What a ball. Aaron Kunda just onside. That guy just gets taken out on his way into the box by Tyler Adams. I'm pretty sure he just tripped on him. Oh. I don't think this is a penalty, but that definitely would have hurt. Because they're not even looking at each other. They just collide into each other while they're running. I'll be mad if USA get a clean sheet. Well, you said you had both teams to score? Both teams to score folks are furious. Dude, there's a lot of both teams to score people and a lot of Balogun to score people. Dude, I'm not sure if he just dropped this and I missed it, or this was an old one, but I think David may have just dropped another gold medal up in the chat. And regardless of if he did or didn't, take the opportunity to just thank the man in general, dude. Him, all you guys, been bringing some crazy vibes to these World Cup streams, and we are honestly still just getting started. There's still like, 80 odd games left Devin saying W David. David's been a freaking legend throughout these whole streams. I mean, hold on. Let me correct myself. David's been a legend literally since the start of this channel. Long before the World Cup streams. But man, him and like the rest of you Europeans just staying up. Like, sure, I imagine there's no way that you guys are gonna keep this up throughout all of the World Cup. Staying up all night watching games at 3 a.m. The dedication is crazy. South Korea got blanked, very disappointing. Yeah, dude, it was. And a confetti as well, dude. David, you absolute legend. Oof. So, give me the rest of your predictions for the day, though, David. You said, oh, wow. Turkey, Paraguay, Brazil, Haiti, and then still Scotland, Morocco. You said 1-1 Scotland, Morocco, right? I think that's the scoreline I want, but I still think Morocco's attack is going to be too strong. I see the UK fans complaining about start times. Well, I mean, of course, but like, still, like, what are you complaining about? Like, you know what I mean? It's the World Cup, not the England Cup. Majority of the time, it's the other way around. Like, you guys will live. USA looks shaky. Both teams to score is plus 300. Saying Brazil with a 3-0 win against Haiti. I kind of think Haiti are gonna like I wouldn't be surprised if they actually just went for it and was the same thing against Scotland. Like, they actually tried to get forward against Brazil, and then they're just gonna get smoked on the counter. I actually hope Brazil win, even though like I don't mind Haiti. It'd be cool to see them get a result, but like I want to see Brazil win like 6-0. And then last one, you're saying Turkey 2-1. Yeah, Turkey need a result there. There's no way. Even though, dude, who was it saying that Paraguay? Was it Nick Nack No saying Paraguay was like better than what they were against the USA apparently? And honestly, for even just from these early games, like I was saying South Africa, like the first game, you know, and I'm really, really trying hard to believe this here for Portugal's sake. You can't judge. We've already seen early that you can't judge the teams on their first games. Because South Africa, I was saying, were the worst team in the tournament, and then even though Bosnia is one of the worst teams in the tournament, or sorry, not Bosnia, freaking Czech. I'd argue that like Czech isn't that great, but South Africa managing to get a draw. Netherlands, Sweden tomorrow. Dude, that's going to be a very good game. Oof. Netherlands are a very weird team. They're literally exactly like Brazil. So unpredictable. And we get the next hydration break. W hydration breaks. Yay. Run the ads. Run the ads, TSN. No joke, though. I actually need these hydration breaks because I've drank like no water today and I feel really dehydrated. Haiti are more likely to counter on Brazil. Like if they commit to a counterattack and lose the ball and then Brazil counters them, they're gonna get fried. Like if they actually need to have somebody mark Vinicius, and still, even if they were to do this, they need to have somebody mark Vinicius like Herrera was marking Hazard in that one United Chelsea game. And even then, they're still going to need to put 2 guys on him, maybe even 3. If he gets somebody one-on-1, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. And not even Haiti. Like if Vinny gets anybody, any team in the world in a 1v1 situation, they're getting fried. FIFA 15 mil each ad? Is that actually what it is? Dude, I wouldn't even be surprised. That's ridiculous. Yeah, David, man, we still got several games to go. We got to stay hydrated. We got to stay hydrated. We got to stretch. We got to fix our posture when we're watching these games. Because that's honestly what I was doing. Like, before I started, like, not streaming some games just because, like, I was just, like, mentally couldn't handle it anymore because it was burning me out. Just me leaning forward to talking to my mic all the time, like, my neck was starting to hurt. And we're not even anywhere close to being done. Vinicius is like the danger man for sure, but they got a lot of danger men, man. This Brazil team actually, like, on paper, is good. Like, not as good as past Brazil teams. I mean, maybe past recent Brazil teams. All right, here we go. Back from the hydration break. Did you see Norway shipping their own food because they don't trust US food? Honestly, probably a good idea. Some of the videos I see on TikTok with some US food, and it's just all like you see like bread that's like rubbery. But to be honest, Canada isn't much better, I feel like. All right, here we go. Not Jack. What's going on, man? Vinny Jr. minus 140 for an anytime goal. Did you ask Arsenal trying to trade Gyökeres for Alvarez? No way, dude. Why would they do that? Like, regardless of all the memes and stuff, like, he scored a decent amount of goals and they won the league, so. You know, like he did. I'm sure he was expected to be a little bit better than he was, but he came in and he contributed in winning them the league. He did what he was asked to do. Already reported that he wants Barca Alvarez. But are Barcelona even able to spend like that right now? I don't even know. They're always in some type of freaking transfer issues. Like, they dye their oranges. Oh my goodness. Would you start Cunha? Dude, absolutely. And I'm not even just saying that as, like, United fan bias. Genuinely. You're going to tell me that Paqueta's better than Cunha? It's ridiculous. Even at striker, I start Cunha at striker over Igor Thiago. Aaron Kunda just absolutely slammed right into Ream. Gives away a free kick for the U.S. Crazy. They're getting frustrated. They don't have minus 1.5 on Brazil, so that tells me Haiti really has no chance. They don't have minus 1.5. Are you kidding me? Dude, honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, I could see us like it being bad. I hope it's a somewhat entertaining game, but I want Brazil to win. I hope it's just like we see a 6-0. Either a 6-0 or Haiti actually put up like a somewhat decent fight. If it's a game full of like Brazil dominating and having a bunch of chances, but then just like missing them all. Oof. And then just ended up grinding out a 1-goal win. I don't want to see that. Do they have it? Dude, they don't have Brazil minus 1.5. You're right. I say 4-1 repeat of Paraguay. I mean, the second half's gone by pretty quick. Like, there's only 15 minutes left plus out of time. Probably about little over 20, depending what type of stoppages we get here. Australia, like USA have been the better team, obviously, and deserve to win this game. I still say Australia are kind of unlucky. Scoring the own goal, and then even the second goal was unlucky as well. It takes a ridiculous deflection, and Freeman did well to get there first, but still, just like the deflection falling in that area is quite unlucky. But still, USA, again, looking just as good as they did against Paraguay. Counter debate, what is going on, bro? Your boy Chris Richards heading away. Anthony Robinson trying to head away. Australia actually putting a little bit of possession here for once. Can they do something with it though? Dude, big up the people liking the chat right now. Already on the road, almost at 3K likes on it. Appreciate people who hit the like button. And if you haven't already, oh, look at this chance here for Australia. Oh, Chris Richards head straight up in the air. Still alive though. Aaron Kuhn is battling for it. And they do get it clear. Yeah, hit that follow button if you're watching and you haven't hit that follow button already. Hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Link in the TikTok bio. On the road to 13K subs over there. Big up everybody who's been showing the love in these World Cup streams. Maybe a handball? The both teams to score people are on the edge of their seat right now. Does it come off his arm? It does. What if they call this handball, dude? Is Vegas going to make a call right here? Because I've heard a lot of both teams to score. Vegas made the call. They're not giving a pen. But we are getting an Australian substitution here. Jackson Irvin. What a head of hair. What happened here? Robinson clashed with one of the Australian players and he's down holding his face. Taylor saying I don't watch football. Is Australia a good team? Like historically, no. In this tournament, still no. They got a good result. They're like probably like a mid lower tier team in this World Cup compared to everybody else. I tried to do the clip, but it wouldn't let me. So I put the link in the live in the Discord. Oh, dude, the cousin visitations clip. I'm gonna look at that after this, dude. I cannot believe that. And I realized like what I said, and I couldn't help but to laugh. And I'm like, dude, I can't laugh because that's like disrespectful. But like, fuck me, man. David, my man's running the likes up on the stream, almost getting it to 4K. David, we appreciate you. Is it going to bring an Australia goal here? Because if you didn't know, the more likes on the stream, it's a better chance we see goals. Swung deep. Top of the box shot is into the moon. I saw that, Troy. Yeah, dude, like, it couldn't have been worse. I said to him, I'm like, I forgot exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of like saying your cousin needs to figure it out because he's not watching the Canada game. And then he tells me that. I'm like, oh. Well, just fuck me then, I guess. Oh, and we're seeing some new World Cup rules here. Robinson didn't leave quick enough, so what's happening here? They gotta wait to make the sub because Robinson didn't leave the field quick enough, I think. What even is the time? How fast do they have to leave the field? Troy thought he was slick, dude. I was not slick whatsoever. I tried to like cover my mouth, but still. $4.5K likes now on the stream. David's going crazy. E says, I need the USA clean sheet. Got 2 goals on the game. Are we cooked? No, you're not cooked. Still 10 minutes left. Oof. Australia have actually, like, the end of this game has been their best push here so far. Like, they're actually getting possession in their end. $10 to get off. 5 seconds probably, dude. 5 seconds would be ridiculous. Imagine late subs, 5 seconds to get off the field. You're playing center mid, and like you're expected to just sprint off after you just played majority of the game. 10, and like, is it like a hard 10 seconds? Like what are they actually saying? Like his foot, like, are they gonna, like, do they actually got the stopwatch ready, and like as soon as the board goes up, they're freaking timing it, and if his foot doesn't exactly cross the line within 10 seconds, they're gonna do that? Or is it like a, like a goalkeeper 6 seconds, or now 8 seconds, I guess, rule? Can Australia work a ball into the box here? Oh, put it through his legs. Could it be? Header away, shot top of the box. He's going to go for it. His first touch is shit. Aaron Koundé goes down. Still haven't gotten it clear, US. Is that potentially going to be a pen? Australia wanted one. VAR looking at it. Another cross comes in. Can USA get this out? They still can't get it clear. Where was this from Australia the entire game? And they get a corner out of it. 5.3K likes, David, you madman. I love it, bro. Appreciate you, man. He's brought the likes. Are we going to see a pen here? He brought the vibes. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. He's going, especially how this tournament's been officiated, they're not giving that. Swing in the corner, goes all the way out the other end. Cut back. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! How have they not scored? How did that guy just completely miss the ball there? And then they give away a free kick. USA free kick in their own box. Huge chance there for Australia. They blew it. The guy completely missed the ball, and even this number 6 guy that it fell to, too, his shot got blocked, but that shit was going to go out for a throw-in. That was nowhere near the goal. Australia battling to get one back. U.S. defense stepping up. Dude, this whole USA team's honestly stepping up. I can't believe we're not getting a Balogun goal. I can't believe he didn't score. He didn't even, not that he didn't even score, but just not even getting a shot off on that chance he had on the breakaway. Dude, Australia, come on now. David's got the stream up to 6K likes. They got to get one goal back at least. He's just doing it to make his prediction right at this point. 2-1 USA win. Can he get it? Be the first USA clean sheet in 10 if they hang on. You're saying 10 minutes or like what? It's been their first USA clean sheet in 10 games. Counter debate says he doesn't like either team. Wish for a draw. Yeah, dude, 2-1 prediction could still be on, though. Australia have been menacing. They go long on the free kick. Win the header, flicked on into the box. USA clearing it away, but Australia back in possession still. Why are they just sitting deep? Like they are up 2-0. I guess it does make sense, but still, it wasn't even necessary, I think. This Australia team, they really are only menacing to you when you sit deep. You're inviting pressure. It was pure domination before. The essence of Australia in the World Cup. Dude, the dream's still alive. Like, that Paraguay game's going to be good. George Weah in the crowd wanting to see his son, and he is just sitting on the bench. He was good when he came on. Oh, here we go. Balogun and the captain getting into it. Man, Australia just need to not do anything stupid, honestly. Don't get any stupid red cards. Just, like, they're not going to win. Just accept it and try to get a result against Paraguay, and you can still go through. What's happening here? I think two other guys just got into it. The crowd making a lot of noise. Didn't even show it on the camera. Dude, don't get any stupid red cards here. What are they doing now? Like, it's over, all right? It's not like if it was over and they were going and like they'd be out of the tournament, the referee just dished out 3 yellow cards. The people that had over cards literally just freaking came. Balogun getting a yellow. Oh, dude, that is... he ran into him, then tried to headlock him. aren't the same team without Pulisic? Yeah, dude, is that like they've still been good, but like in terms of actually just scoring the goals, they should have got more. They should have got way more this game. David's pushed it up to reach 7K likes, and there's 1 minute left. Can we just see one more goal for either side? Let's just see one more goal. There's another yellow card. Italiano. Oh, out for a corner. USA corner. What the hell is Balogun doing? He literally just he ran into the guy and then just like tried to put him in a headlock. I'm like, dude, that guy was twice his size. He would have ate him. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be seeing this both teams to score here, Thomas. The U.S. looking like they're going to hold on to the clean sheet. Pulisic is hurt, but when is he like? I mean, they didn't need to play him in this game. Is he expected to come? He's expected to come back though, right? Yeah, dude. Pulisic is just a crap Vardy take. That's a crazy one. At least USA is winning. I have them tied with Mexico and Morocco. Dude, you guys in your parlays are ridiculous. This guy told me, said he bet he had a $2 parlay to win like 360 or some stupid shit like that. And I'm like, so what, did you just literally bet on every single group stage game and combined it all into one bet? There's already been so many upsets in this tournament. I feel like the parlays are already risky, I think, parlays, but especially in this. David said he thought there'd be 7 minutes, but there is 6 minutes. We're already 2 minutes into this extra time. USA going to cruise on to get the 3 points here. He was questionable, so he should be fine. Low risk, high reward. Now, there's no need to play him in this game. Oh my goodness, can they get one more ball across to Balogun too far in front of him? He is going to keep it in play here, though. Oof. Oh, Chris Richards just went straight through Aaron Kunde. That was a hard tackle, and he goes in the book as well. Holy shit. You could hear that challenge, man. Oh, sounded like he ran into a freaking brick wall. USA's best player is Richards, and this is coming from a Crystal Palace fan. Wonder if there's any correlation. I just want to see USA in the Final Four or whatever it is and have a chance. The ref is, I've never seen this. I have never seen this in all of my time watching this sport. The ref pulled his calf. I have never seen this. The ref has pulled his calf. And he's down, getting it. They're stretching the ref's calf out right now. You got Balogun stretching the ref's calf out. And then the lady runs over to go give him freaking electrolytes or some shit. What the hell is this? What is going on right now? Ref done for the rest of the cup, needs a sub. That is funny. Oh, dude, that's 100% gonna be all over social media, people talking about it. 100%. People are clipping it as we speak. Put some magic spray on his leg, too. Yeah, dude, I don't know about anybody else, but I've watched a lot of football games, and I have never seen that before. Gio Reyna, last minute of the game. Dude, up 2-0. I mean, I guess it's the World Cup and you want your appearances, but like still, if I was a player and my team was already winning and you're subbing me on just to play a minute just for fun, like it's not even like a tactical thing to waste time. Like they're gonna win regardless. I'm like, dude, that's disrespectful. Like you're making me literally like get ready to go on and literally step on the field and then the whistle's gonna blow. But I guess it is different in the World Cup because they want their appearances. Braxton, what's going on, man? Dude, never ever seen that before. Referee going down with cramp in his calf and Balogun stretching him out. We're through the 6 minutes, but it's probably going to be a little bit more added on. Here comes Irakunda. Can they just get one? A respect goal? Tyler Adams launching it down the left. Oh, here they go. Haji Wright. Can he find a shot? Shot blocked and then late offside flag does go up. Daniel, man, appreciate you sharing the live. Do USA win the group now? Probably. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they would win the group, most likely. I mean, unless Turkey wins today and then Turkey beats the US, then no. That would be the only way they wouldn't. Because I don't even think it's down to goal differential on if a team goes through at what spot. Because they've already seeded frickin' Mexico in the bracket. I'm pretty sure it's just head-to-head. Page saying US is going to win. Surely this is over now. 6 minutes added time, and we're into 7:45 now. But there was the stoppage. Oh, here we go. Ball across the box. One more late here for the US. Australia. Defender's able to get there first. And the referee ends the game. First game of the day. The US win again at home. And they honestly, I don't think, they still looked very good. I think they looked better in the Paraguay game. Australia, the US deserved to win. It's like I was saying before. The US deserved to win. Australia, kind of unlucky. A lot better in the second half, but unlucky on both of those goals. Like the own goal, like what I was saying, it's really unfortunate for the defender because it's not much he can do if he doesn't touch the ball. He has to get something on it. If he doesn't touch the ball, there's 2 American players behind him just ready to tap it in. And then the second goal, crazy deflection. You know, you don't get the lucky bounce. Freeman gets a free header. But still, USA, they deserve to win. They should have scored more goals, honestly. I think they should be disappointed that they didn't score more goals. But still a performance that they could be proud of, honestly. This Australia team, you know, they've proved that they got some heart in them, and that they can cause some upsets with what they did against Turkey. I don't know why they didn't start Arankunde, though, because honestly, in the second half, like, really seemed like anything good that was happening for Australia was coming through him. I think the plan was literally to hold on till halftime and then bring him on so he'd have some fresh legs ready to go, and hopefully he could hurt him in the second half. But by then it was already 2-0 and it was over. Canada looked better. Like, you can't even really judge Canada on that game, though. You literally can only judge them from up to the red card, which we were still very good. But like the game wasn't even a competition after that first red card. Although I still think we would have slapped them. The Switzerland game is going to be very interesting. Australia could still out of the group, dude. This group is going to be so intense. Not only just for like who's going to qualify, but like who's actually going to get top of the group. Because I'm sure Turkey are going to be coming with some vengeance tonight against Paraguay. But people saying Paraguay is actually not a bad team. Apparently Paraguay, I've been hearing Paraguay is better than what they played against the U.S., but I'll believe it when I see it. Thomas, what's going on, man? Good victory for the U.S. I think Australia should keep their heads high and beat Paraguay. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why when it was like popping off and they were fighting each other at the end there, I'm just like, dude, don't do anything. I'm like, just accept the loss. Like, there was like 3 minutes left in the game. You're down 2-0. It's not like you're freaking, like, if they were going crashing out of the tournament, then yeah, I kind of understand, you know, going out with a bang, going out swinging type of thing. But like, imagine they ended up getting a stupid red card for one of those things that was happening there, and then, you know, they could have a player that's not available to play in the Paraguay game because they're still well in it, man. All they need to do is get a draw. Brick talks and ref was paid. Nah, those penalties, like the handball one maybe, but the one where like Arankunde was just like pretty much throwing himself to the ground. Nah, the refs have been consistent and not been given those type of penalties. Like, you really got to take someone out. 10K likes, man, dude. Big up my man David and anybody else who did smash that like button throughout this stream. It's probably where I'm going to end it here, though, but I will be live again for the Haiti-Scotland game. So, yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you've hit that follow button. Come over, join the YouTube fam. Link is in the TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when I go live or post a video. I think I'm still not entirely sure if I'm going to be doing the Brazil game, but definitely doing the Scotland and the Morocco game. Would like to see Scotland get a result, but wouldn't be surprised if we see Morocco putting 3 past them, because what Haiti was doing to Scotland, if Morocco gets in those positions, they're going to be scoring. Like, Scotland were kind of fortunate that Haiti couldn't finish for shit. But, yeah. We'll be live probably in about 10 or so minutes before kickoff, but until then, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. If you're not going to be in the next stream, but hopefully we will see you in the next one. I'm out of here for now, but we'll be back soon. Peace.